Hello. After God knows how long of saying this will never be finished, it's finished. It's actually been finished for quite a while. I have already recorded and edited this entire sketchbook tour, and then my phone broke and I lost all of the files on it. So I'm doing all of it again. My name is Lolly. I said that really weird. My name is Lolly. This is Sketchbook 3. I've already done a tour on Sketchbook 2 and Sketchbook 1. I'm currently working on Sketchbook 4, which I'll show you a bit at the end. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. This one's a big one. It's absolutely massive. It is the Ohuhu marker sketchbook, I think. It's big, it's chunky. I did not like working in this. It's just too much. Paper's too big. Like, the thing was, I thought, oh, I'll do a square sketchbook. Got this one, the paper sucked. So I thought, oh, I'll get one with good paper. Did not realize how much of a size difference it was. So I've been stuck on this 3 years. I think I started in 2022 and then I finished it earlier this year and it's 2025. So let's just go. Stickers, I don't know who any of these are by, I'm afraid. I have had this sketchbook for so long, I don't even remember, but we're just gonna get in. And let me just check we're like sufficiently in frame. We are indeed. So yeah, Sketchbook 3. There are a lot of scroller books in this. I gave up about halfway through and cancelled my subscription because I wasn't keeping up with it, but until that point there are quite a few. This first page is just some pencil studies. Yeah, alright. Then we get straight into recent mono. Let me put something underneath here actually to like pop it up a bit. This one was markers, I think. This one too, this one too, this one was watercolours. It is not a sketchbook unless there is Death Note fan art on there, specifically my wife Lisa. I like this one, hate, loathe, love this one, and I love this one too. I think she's so cute. I also give up quite quickly on dating things, I think. No, actually, it might be towards the end. We'll find out. Mikami Teru, I love this thing that I did with his hair. Very cutesy. I like him a lot. And then you're horny as fuck for this one. It's awful. It's so bad. I talked in the last sketchbook tour about how or maybe it was the first one, about how I cannot draw El Lolly. I just make him chopped as fuck every time. But this is one of my worst. But whatever. I like this one though, I think it's cute. Silas! I've actually got so much Silas merch right now. Companies keep offering for me to make free merch, and every single time I'm like, Silas. I'm just gonna show off some of them. Because I think that's so cute. So yeah, Silas merch that I've had made for me. We've got this little acrylic standee. I haven't posted about this yet, so this is oh, spoilers. But she's so cute. Have posted these, so we've got the Vogue Race keychains. This was by Arrtx, I think is the name. That brand, they're lovely, really nice to speak to, really good quality. Vogue Race, beautiful little size charms. Here's another Vogue Race one, love it. And then this was also Arrtx. It's gonna really bug me when I realize what their name actually is, but yeah, I did a little sticker sheet because I thought it'd be really cute to do a sketchbook page of them. This was supposed to be holographic, but it's still quite cute without being holographic, so I don't mind. Anyway, little tangent over. I did a little ref for them in here because I do just think it's handy to have a reference in each sort of sketchbook or media sometimes, just so you know how their colours will show up on the paper and find out what material works best for them. Yeah, you can read that if you want, I don't care. Watercolour markers, I think this is really cutesy, and this is a Christmas drawing because their birthday is Christmas. This is really confusing and I should have outlined the candy cane in white and maybe not had that go over because it just looks like their torso, their lower half is reversed. It's not, it's two separate drawings, I'm sorry. but yeah, I like drawing them in lingerie sometimes. Then I was playing Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, I think is the name. That sticker's gone so yellow. Again, I don't know who to buy, it was a gift. This was my little trainer. I drew them again, but I changed them. Sprigatito, I think is your name. I don't remember your name. And then I love this album. I'll put like the album, I think We're Dead by, I don't know how you say their name, Uti Skulf. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. I listen to it constantly. But this was the first song that I fell in love with, and I think this was like maybe like a week after I found it, but it just really inspired me to do something a little bit different, which this is a lot like what I do at the moment, which is funny because I listen to this album constantly right now. So yeah, I just find that album really inspiring. I definitely recommend it. But I really like these. They were done with gouache, and I just think the colours are so pretty. I don't use gouache very often. We've got Silas again. I like to draw them a lot, but I think this is quite cute. I need to draw them in more like fun clothing because I kind of just default to these kind of things now, like just the striped red, and it is like their thing, but it's fun to do some more. I tried to do it a bit with this one, give them like something slightly different, but yeah. A little self-portrait. I think this is I'm So Tired by Fugazi. I don't know. Yeah. Some strawberry watercolor study things. Very nice. Love it. I don't like it much at all. Another scroller box. Silas in CMYK? Question mark? CMYK or CYMK? I always get confused. But they just look like they're in The Simpsons. It's fine. It's whatever, it's cool. More Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I do not remember this lovely lady's name, but she was so cute. And then another scroller box. Fish. I love drawing fish right now. This was by this artist. It was in the scroller box as like a print. This is Al Laulier, obviously, who I still can't draw. Oh, that's like the worst attempt at drawing L of my entire artistic career. Don't look at him, it's disgusting. But I love this Misa. I think she's so cute. She's so darling. And then a little skull. Like, yeah, we're in February 2023 right now, so it's been like, I've not been drawing loads, but at this point it's not too bad yet. Meowscarada, question mark? And then my Pokemon Scarlet Violet character, again, I changed the hair. Arven with Sandwich. More Mikimiteru. I love him. Meet the Artist. Most of this is still pretty accurate. Like, these are my flags. This is still roughly what I look like. I dress slightly different now. I've got short hair and full fringe. Mostly just use they them now, to be honest. I'm 25. I still like these things, but I'm gluten intolerant, so pastries and cakes just doesn't really exist. Me and spiders are like kind of chill now. I try really hard to like them. Still vegetarian. I play on my DS more than my Switch now. Dragon Quest 9. You should play Dragon Quest 9. It's been my favorite game since I was 9. You should play it. Any plug that I can have. Death Note. Sure, that's not my pencil case anymore. Oh, the pencil case. Hold on. My pencil case is Kuromi. Also, I have like Kuromi scissors as well. So cutesy. I actually have a Kuromi ruler, but it broke. So here's the little Kuromi from my ruler that did not survive. I don't drink Monster anymore. I look after my health. I don't really eat sweets anymore either. I look after my health. Still have those headphones. They're still the ones I use. Still with the strawberry sticker. I've got a new sketchbook now. Still love Dimitri. Still love my OCs. Still love Ghibli movies. Still love these books. I don't crochet very much anymore. I still love all of these songs. So yeah, it's pretty much the same, I guess. Like Yagami. I don't really like this face, but oh, this is the best I've ever drawn him. I think it's so beautiful. I love the colors. I love like the little highlight here. He just looks, he's so evil. I have feelings for him. This was a challenge by this person. It was pretty fun. You like, yeah, it's kind of explanatory there. But yeah, this was like the character I made. I've never used them since, but it was a fun challenge. Another squirrel box. This one I don't care for at all. I wasn't very inspired. And some food. I really like painting food. I think these two are immaculate, and I'm really proud of them because I use markers, and I do really struggle to get deep colors and just depth in general from markers. So I think they came out beautifully. Very like, not necessarily realistic, but it's like a photo with oil painting or some kind of like drawing filter on it, which I think is really cool. I think the strawberry and the chocolate sauce came out really nice as well. These are the Animal Crossing characters that I introduced in the last sketchbook. Haven't drawn them since, so yeah, at the end. And then I was watching Breaking Bad, and I like emo girls. She's not really emo at all, but whatever. I wanted to swap Misa and Jane's outfits and draw them together, having a little cuddle. So cute. More Misa Amane. Yeah, just a little doodle. That one's kind of nice. And then this is like probably my favorite page in this sketchbook, if not one of my favorite pages. I said that backwards, but it's fine. Watercolor. I just really like doing these cluttered drawings. I think that's when I'm happiest and proudest of my art, when it's just really, I like clutter. When I play The Sims, I'm always like digging around the clutter section when I decorate my house. I like clutter. I think it looks really cool. And it's really fun to just think of like all these little things to put in, like picking out different movies I think she'd like. Doing the little Polaroids here with her and Light. It's fun to think like this is a magazine with her on it. It's just fun to do. And then I put like the date on the phone and stuff. I like hiding like my username and the date on things too. This was a doodle request page. So we've got El Lolia. I think this is someone from Malice Miser, but I don't listen to them, so I don't know, I'm sorry. I was gonna call him Noodle. 2D, Light and Sayu, Little Shark, Akira Fudo, Dimitri, Kuromi, Autism Creature. This is my mum's cat, Baloo, and then Misa and Ram. Very cutesy, love it, let's go. More Silas. Shock of the Century. I love them. Some artist studies of Sui Yoshida and Takeshi Obata, whose names I've probably just both butchered, sorry. Scroller box, this one's cool. It got featured in their zine, which I felt very proud of myself for. Yuri from DDLC, I really like how these came out. I think they're very, very cutesy. Very nice. Mandala Catalogue, which I miss dearly. I should watch a video on this today, actually. I do miss them a lot. But I think this is a really nice pencil drawing. And then I had like these little vintage photographs for some sort of, what do you call it, like ephemera? Just like the random scrapbooking sets. And so I tried to turn them into alternates, which I think is quite cool. It's very like a scrapbooky page. There's not a lot of effort in it, but this took me some time, so I couldn't be bothered to do much more. And then this was just like a random brainwave of what if the breakfast that I was obsessed with eating at the time, which was like a latte, a cinnamon roll, and an apple. What if they were a lesbian throuple? And that's what I got. So I just tried to like humanize each. So this is latte. She's got like little coffee beans on the parts of her outfit. And then I tried to do like, you know, the foamy bit at the top and like long straight shapes for the glass. You got a cinnamon roll. I tried to do like quite a lot of round shapes and swirls. You know, like the little buns, round glasses, little white accents for the icing. You got apples, like very round shapes, little seeds here and there, little leaf up here. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Haven't done anything similar, I don't think, again, but it's fine. Here's Noodle. There she is, very cutesy. And then like a little self-portrait. I did some pencil studies, ? Yeah, they're pencil studies of some different strawberry themed foods because I love strawberries. I love them. Poe, here's like a matching reference to the one I did for Silas. I think this is like one of the nicest drawings of Poe I've ever done. It's so beautiful. I love it. Don't like this one much. And then it's Poe with some books, because he's a proper Gothic literature nerd. Like father, like son. And then I did like little doodles of the covers of some of my favourite Gothic literature books, which is basically, oh okay, that's fine. Basically just the top 4 Gothic literature books, but you know. This is like Poe's yearbook. I thought it'd be cute to make, I tried to be a bit more interactive in the sketchbook. So this is Poe in year 10, year 11, year 12 and year 13. So most of the story takes place at this point, and then some of it at this point. It's alright, it's mid. American Psycho, love that movie. So some Patrick Bateman and then his little meat bone crossword. This was a challenge where I randomized words to get a prompt, and then I randomized color palettes on Coolors? I don't know what the website is called, but that was quite fun. Again, haven't done it since. And then this is another scroller box. I drew some bugs. I tried to make them like stick out a little bit, but all that happened is a lot of them have lost their legs, so I just feel very evil about this page. Phantom of the Opera, some Arrtx. Love him, he's so problematic, but he's so good. Little flippy up thing, which I think is really cool. I think this was done with gouache, very nice. And then some pencil sketches with a colour palette that I thought were really, really cute. Yeah, I like them. More self-portraits. I was gonna do like a little ID card here or something, but I never did, so it's just kind of empty. But it's me. What the hell was that noise? That's me, that's also me. More strawberry things. Yeah. More strawberries. These were Posca, and these are oil pastels, which have just picked up all of the pen from this side, but it's fine. This was a little comic I did based off of the Death Note musical. It's not actually how the story ends, but it's kind of like my interpretation of it. So yeah, anyway, I just think it's really nice. I think I did a really good job with it. I like all the little thingies I did about. I love the little L's face. This is like, yeah, these two are some of the only times I've liked how I've drawn L. I hate how I drew light though, so I can't win. I can't win. This isn't my victory either. But I just think it's really cool. I'd love to do more stuff like this. I really should. Riddler. I have strong feelings towards Femme Riddler specifically, but just like incel characters and femcel characters much more. But you know how it is. Noibat, very cool Pokemon. Another self-portrait with a scroller box that I just did not enjoy at all. My enjoyment of scroller boxes started to really dip at this point, which is such a shame because I love the concept. But I was just like quite a few boxes where the supplies weren't personally for me, and that put me off a little bit. But I've got like loads that I need to get through that I hoarded up before I cancel my subscription, so I should try and have some fun with those because it is such a fun thing to do. I got these cool pencil, can I find one? Yes. I got these cool pencils and I love them. I use this for sketching all the time. It's great. The lead's very soft, but I'm also like really heavy-handed when I sketch, so I just break it constantly. But they're really, really cool. Then we got like, this is a fun thing. It's like Silas's wardrobe. Let me just, yeah. So I cut out, you get the idea. But it's like all their shoes, some little Polaroids and stickers. Got a jar of teeth, some horror films and pornos, Bible, globe. I think this something very similar was in a film, but I can't think what it was. Jar of eyeballs, a monster can, Karomi, bag of guts, some more Polaroids, Saw poster, his baseball bat, some more shoes. He's only got 4 tops apparently, because I sketched out all this and then went, oh shit, it's a wardrobe, it's supposed to have clothes in it. First aid kit and his mother's corpse. And then I never finished this side, but you know. And then we've got more Silas, here they are having a little smoke break and some Skittles. I'm just very obsessed with my own OC. I can probably remove that now. Yeah, you'll lay a bit flatter. So more Silas as a baby. This is kind of inspired by Charlie, is that her name from Hereditary? And then this was like a pose reference of Patrick Bateman. Can I get you to lie flat? Kind of. Dragon Quest IX. Go play Dragon Quest IX. I'm obsessed with this game. I have been since I was 9 years old. Go fucking play it. But this was a Doodle of Hero with a fig. Another scroller box. You can see me like losing steam with these because I just draw like really random things that obviously aren't my normal style. I just wasn't having fun with them. I really struggled to come up with something for a lot of the supplies, which is really dumb because this is just grayscale, white and gold. So I could have done that, but it wasn't working. Dimitri, honk honk. Every time I draw him, after not doing so for a long time, I have to get his tits out. It's the law. They're so juicy though. What the hell was I thinking? Another scroll box. As you can see, I did enjoy this one. So I did like a little cafe study, lots of clutter, very nice, very nice. Cool supplies, and then my OC Afia, and just some random like Pinterest textures that reminded me of her. More Poe. This is when I got Arrtx markers, or Arrtx, I think? Arrtx markers for the first time, like the acrylic ones. They're like one of my favourite art supplies now. You'll see a lot of them later on in the book, but big fan. More Dimitri in like a cute little onesie. I love making the war criminal look cute. I love it. So cutesy. And then this was like a furry OC that I designed and then drew like maybe twice and then never again. But big cheese. Got like a little cat with a fish. I actually like just drew like last night. I did something really similar. Literally, it's like that. This page on a spread. God, history repeats. What the hell? This is same supplies, so Arrtx markers, just like very different style approach. New furry OC, which isn't like too dissimilar from Big Cheese, because Big Cheese was retired, so I kind of just made like a new one. And it's got interactive elements, because this one's got like the little fold-up sardine tin with the little fish, and this one's got like the fish in the brain. That's weird. I knew that like I was kind of, you know, I remember when I started sketching that one, I was like, oh, it's kind of like that, but it's crazy how similar that is. I just repeat ideas. I never have new ideas. Anyway, Misa Mane. I need to stop drawing her blue eyes. I do it sometimes because I know she wears blue contacts in the show occasionally, but it just freaks me out. Like, God, we see them. Silas, obviously. Baby girl. Guess who's underneath? It's more Silas. That's crazy. I wish it stuck something here. It's so boring. But me again. I'm reading. I like reading a lot, so it's just different books that I really, really like. These are like my top books here, and then it's some different ones that I enjoyed. I was really excited to read behind. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I quite like this page. I just wanted to draw a fox and a raccoon as like girlfriend witches, and they go to an apple orchard, and that's literally all I've got for that page. I don't even know what materials I used. I don't know what that is, but it's fine. And then some raccoon doodles because I really like them. Picture of Dorian Gray. I think this is beautiful. This whole page, really beautiful. I love like the ornate frame. I love how I drew his face here. He's so angry. The idea of like the whole painting thing, the white highlights kind of ruin that, but I don't care. Really beautiful page. And then shit page. Awful. What was I thinking? Looks disgusting, but he's got like a cute little page there, it's fine. Page? Face is the word I wanted. My OCK, I don't draw K much anymore. I have actually drawn her in my new sketchbook, so it's a little bit of a lie. I'm having a bit of a resurgence, but she was like my main OC when I was 17, I'd say. It's like, what, like 8 years ago now? Oh, she's so old, such an old gal. But she was the stylist of the time. Now I'm just obsessed with my little freak, but it's okay. I really like this one. Watercolours and acrylic inks, I think, or alcohol inks? Acrylic inks. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the page looks really beautiful. I think I did a really good job with it. More K, one of my favourite drawings of K I've ever done. My washing machine keeps gurgling and it's throwing me off. Some little mushrooms, and then the 5 Nights at Freddy's film came out. I watched it twice. Stop gurgling. I really like this one. I think I did a very good job of capturing his likeness in this one, which is usually very hard for me. So that's cool. This is where things start going like downhill. I didn't finish this, and until this point I've never not finished a sketchbook page, so that was concerning to me. It was the start of everything just going downhill, but it's a cute page. I just lost steam. And then I drew my FASSounds a bit. I need to try and redraw them really in my new style, because I've like just sorted out what I like to draw, how I like to draw furries, and it's not like this, because that's always been a thing for me. It's like I wanted a FASSounds, but I didn't know how to draw furries. So I think that one's fine. I hate that one. That's cute. But yeah, it's cool. Oh, this was, my FASSounds was designed by my friend Fern. I'll put their Instagram there. Love you, Fern. And then Kuromi with some isopods and some teeth. I really wanted this figure, but I don't gamble. Okay, with her cat and some little cat studies. You can just see like the effort going downhill. Oh, I can't show the next page. Yeah, I can't show that page. I don't mind showing a little bit of mild gore. This is too much. This was also featured in a scorebook scene. Very cool little page. And I did My Melody and Kuromi as humans. I think it's very cutesy. I think they both came out really nice. I just think they're so sweet. Then we've got Oliver from Ni no Kuni. Again, you can see the effort plummeting. This was using water-based markers, and then this was like a Pinterest challenge of me just refreshing my Pinterest and drawing what was at the top. It's alright, it's just lazy. Again, we're plummeting. Scrawler box with Frisk acrylic markers. It's quite nice. I think they came out nice. I just didn't finish it. And then I went to Edinburgh with my best friend, and I wanted to do a page of like little studies, so things that I did there, but I gave up after one. But this red panda was called Kevin, and I loved Kevin. More K, again, the effort is just... And then this is just awful. I just sat with a pen and scribbled, and then stuck some Posca on top and called it a day. It's... this is also awful. I just stuck in a bunch of work in progresses because I knew I was never going to finish any of them. That's like the worst Neo I've ever drawn in my life, so I'm not looking at it. But yeah, I never fucking finish art anymore. So true. I do now. More Pinterest challenge stuff, so just refresh Pinterest and do what was at the top. Is that the same eyeball as the painting that I did? I think it's potentially the same eye reference as that one. Maybe. Borzoi. I painted some flowers that I bought with Arrtx markers. Now this is like phase 1 of the sketchbook. This is phase 2. This was probably... Where's the last dated piece? Jesus Christ, where was... So, January... At the very latest, this could have been June of 2024. before. Like that is the absolute latest it could have been. It was probably months before, and this was February 2025. So this was the last page where I was just like, I just do not fucking enjoy drawing in the sketchbook. I'm not gonna bring it around with me anymore. I've had enough. And then something happened in 2025 that just clicked in my brain, and I went, let's get back into it. So this was a self-portrait done with watercolors and Arrtx markers. No, sorry, alcohol markers and Arrtx markers. And then I cut out like this little, I was really enjoying drawing this little character. It was me, but this little version of me. So there's a lot of self-portraits in this book. Some Pokémon doodles, and then we have Misa and Light with Arrtx markers that I was playing around with, having like an underpainting, really enjoying that. We have Afia again with Arrtx markers. There's a lot of Arrtx markers at this point. We've got Light and Misa, really enjoyed this one. This was done with watercolors and alcohol markers. Very nice, very cute. We have Frisk from Undertale. I just played Undertale for the first time. I've loved it since 2015, watched people play it for the last 10 years, but never actually played it myself, so I finally did that and loved it. So this was kind of like a repainting of a couple old Frisk pieces. I did a little strawberry drawing, and Bunny from Animal Crossing. Then this was a really fun self-portrait. It's just me and some bugs. That's pretty much it. It's just, yeah, little worms. I love them. Little wood lice, centipede, and spiders for my eyes, which I think is very cool. Very fond of this piece. This was really good until I sprayed it with hairspray, and then all of the pen bled. RIP. And Dragon Quest 9, once again, self-portraits, but I think these are so lovely. Genuinely some of my favourite pages in the sketchbook. Got like watercolour on this side, acrylic marker, no, alcohol marker on this side. And I just think they came out really, really nice. Look at this squishy little baby. So squishy, this is such a squishy page. More Dragon Quest 9, two different characters that I really like. This was like a redraw of something I drew in 2015. I'll put it on screen if I find it. Corvus. Yeah, I like him. He's fucked up. Dimitri. Once again, Hong Kong. This was like some self-portraits and just random things like, what do you call it? Outfit of the day from days I went out. And I went to a cat cafe and his name was Bottom and he was lovely. And went to a museum and my boyfriend got me a little spider plushie, so I put him in there. More Dimitri, more Misamane. I didn't finish this one, but I didn't feel bad about not finishing it, so I don't count that as being like downfall. Light Yagami, and I don't know who this silly little comic is originally by, but I had to recreate it because I did the train outfit, so it's gotta happen. And then Silas in like a sexy non-lingerie costume thing. Moving on, this is when I got my big box of Arrtx markers, and I drew Kaz, who's an OC I had when I was maybe like, I think I first designed him when I was 11, and then he's just like popped up here and there, like his designs changed a little bit, but whoa, okay. His design stepped really far away from his initial one, and then I've kind of like brought it back a bit, but like his first design, he was a woodland elf, the ugliest elf you've ever seen, and all this really deep trauma, and now he's in modern times, and he's still traumatized, but like for like normal people reasons. And then his dog, Buttercup. Then I did art fights, so it's just all different people's characters, but these are all done with acrylic markers. I had so much fun with art fight, but like every year, I can't turn the page, I attempt to do, Inktober, that's the word, and I fail because Inktober is just not the challenge for me, but art fight clearly is. I got to draw them with Silas and this word. Oh, they were like the same character, it was so cute, it was just soulmates. So yeah, I will definitely be doing art fight again next year. This was a doodle for, I can't really show you, it's on the lamp that I'm recording this attached to, but I made a like one of those hanging swinging dolls of Silas. So this was the sketch, and then this is another art fight. More art fight. More art fight. This was like the grand finale for like one of my mutuals on Instagram because I really wanted to draw their character for a very long time. And this is the last art fight actually, so I lied, that was not the grand finale. This was inspired by, I'll put their name or their profile here, Knife, I think their name is. It's a self-portrait, but like, watch this. Lobotomy, lobotomy, lobotomy. Love it, so cool. Very stolen. Go check out the original, like the person who had the original ideas account. They're very cool. But yeah, that was really, really fun to do. Then we've got the Apple trend with Light and L. I hate this, but it is what it is. It had to be made. Misamane, little interactive one with a text from Light. He's such a good boyfriend. Yep. Ghost Pokemon. Haunter's my favourite Pokemon of all time. And then I did Poe with a few Pokemon that I think he would have. Very cute. Silas, if you beat the shit out of him and slit his throat, I guess. And then me and Silas in the seriously X off-putting smile trend, because I like him. This sucks. I wanted to do something really cool, so Silas's face doesn't show up on camera, hence like this thing. This is what happens when you try and take a photo or record Silas. And I wanted to do like a, you know, like say cheese, smile. So you, oh god, I don't want to break it. You pull it up and oh my god, that's so shit. It just didn't work really, but it's fine. It was good practice for like testing out something new, so I'm cool with that. It's got really dark in here. This is gonna be hard to edit. I don't know whether to, I probably should have put the light on, whatever. More Dragon Quest IX. I don't like this one very much though, but I love Stella. This is one of my favorite pieces in the whole sketchbook. Again, I made this while listening to Ohuhu Sketchbook, but I really like drawing teeth, and I discovered I really love drawing maggots. They're so cute. What the hell? Look at these squishy little babies. I'm like afraid of rotting things, so it's just really weird that, I don't know, I never would have thought about maggots positively before, but they're so cute. And then my boyfriend drew the star. Thank you to my boyfriend. Another one of my favorite pieces in the sketchbook. This did really well on Instagram, which is scary because my OC posts never do well, but it is cute, I can't lie. But it's Silas in bed with all of their crap. They've got like a little gloomy bear, some pliers, a knife. You can see what everything is, but if you haven't noticed, Silas is not a good person. This was fun. Again, Ohuhu Sketchbook. So yeah, this was like a photo I saw on Pinterest, so I just copied it. Like a photograph, not like someone's drawing. Yep. And then I was seeing a lot of hearts and a lot of pomegranates on my Pinterest feed, so I combined them into one, and then I did like some cherries with teeth. And then I realised I hadn't done any figure studies this entire sketchbook, so I did some of those. I think they're alright. I don't like that one very much, but I think she looks cool. I like how I shaded her. I think that's quite cool if maybe like his torso is a little bit short. And then I'm neutral on this one. I don't think it's bad. But yeah, I just chose the photos I thought were funny. So I thought it was funny he was putting his trousers on, but had his hat on, like he wasn't wearing a shirt. It's a very simple thing to find funny, but I'm a simple person. I liked his like strongman pose that looked more like he was about to fall over. Girl, why are we climbing up a wall ass naked? And then why are we reading a book ass naked? Get new hobbies. Mikami Teru. This was brought on by this person on Instagram because they reminded me how much I want this little freak, so I had to draw him again. This turned out really crusty, but unfortunately for everyone with any taste whatsoever, I like when my watercolour looks crusty, so yeah. And then, yeah, I like them a lot. I'm a Mycolite fan. I said it. And then some eyeballs, once again, Ooty Skull. Yep. and then there's Mickey Me again, but he's a little dog boy, and then I did it like a little pop-up so I could punch him. I'm sorry, I love you. But I just think he's so cute. Calming down. Art style challenge. So I did my art style, Death Note, Pokemon, Studio Ghibli, Gorillas, and Animal Crossing. I thought in my head that my art style was very Death Note inspired because obviously I've been obsessed with it for so long. Surely it has to be, but clearly not. Just nope. Pokemon one was pretty fun to do. Didn't enjoy the Studio Ghibli one. Loved the Gorillas one. I love drawing this. I had so much fun. And then the Animal Crossing one just sucks. But more Dragon Quest IX, Hooting and Gore. This was for my friend Avon. If you want to see more Dragon Quest stuff, because of course you do, because you want to play Dragon Quest now as well, obviously, you should go follow them on Tumblr. Thank you. And then this was like the grand finale. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, we're done. This was like the grand finale page, and I thought I would just draw all of the characters that kept popping up throughout the sketchbook in one place. So we've got Pokemon, we've got Misa, we've got Light, we've got, obviously there's Ghastly, but I mean just Pokemon in general. Dimitri, Poe, Dragon Quest, Silas, I kept drawing hearts, me, because I kept drawing self-portraits, Kuromi, K, I kept drawing like bugs, and L, I nearly forgot his name, what the hell. But yeah, this was a nice little bye-bye. And then yeah, started on the 8th of December 2022 and I finished it on the 10th of September 2025. We're now in November, so I'm sorry, this has been a little while coming. But I just need to demonstrate to you, like, she's big. She's a big fucking sketchbook. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself for finishing this because at multiple points I was convinced I wouldn't. But like so many life changes happened during the sketchbook. It's crazy. I've moved house twice. I started 2 different jobs. I had a breakup and then I've just celebrated 1 year with my partner. So it's like the amount of different things that have happened in this sketchbook is just fucking crazy. Like the person I was when I started this versus finished is just really insane to think about. But yeah, so that's 1, 2, and 3 of my finished sketchbooks. Look at the size difference. God, no wonder it took me that long. And then I'll show you a little bit of sketchbook 4 because I love it. I'll find the artist with the sticker and put them on screen. This one was me. This one was from the Museum of Surgery or something in Edinburgh. These were from sticker pack, so was this one. And then that one's also me. It's getting like a little bit fucked up already, which is not good because I've not had it long. It's been 2 months. Oh, and then little Silas keychain, again by Vogue Grace. I just really like my OC, I can't help it. It's a little self-portrait. I really like drawing fish right now. So we're just gonna do more fish. Just gonna do a quick little flip through. Just a little spoiler, a little teaser of what's happened so far. I love this page. Yeah. So I don't know, it's kind of crazy that it's finally finished, but I'm so glad that it is. And I'm very grateful to everyone who has supported me through the process of that sketchbook and been so nice to me, like on Instagram, like liking, commenting, responding to my art. That means a lot to me. I do thrive on praise. So thank you to everyone who's been there for me in my art journey and everyone who watches this video. And hopefully, like, I mean, I'm making good progress in this, so hopefully it won't be too long until this one's finished. Sketchbook 4 should not take me long. It's only tiny. I do think it's really funny comparing the size. I tried to get this size sketchbook, but I got the wrong one, so it's a lot smaller. But just the size difference in my workspace right now, it's like half the size of my old sketchbook. So this one shouldn't take me very long. I'm just trying to, you know, fall back in love with art a little bit. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully see you for another video very soon. Bye!